It's a lovely evening, and we are expecting to have a cracker of a match here. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Didn't get any timing on that one. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Squeeze a single there, good running. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Umpire signals leg bys. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Squeeze a single there, good running. There's an overthrow. Oh no! 4 bonus runs for the overthrows as well for the batsman. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman is played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. That's in the air. Missed time should be taken. And it's taken. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Smart bowling according to the field set. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Leg byes given by the umpire. No connection between bat and ball. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Spinner brought back from the other end. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Missing his line there, wide signaled. Couldn't time that well. Oh, that's worth a shout. He has to walk back, and that's blessing in disguise in the form of an overthrow. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Getting run out on an overthrow is the last thing you want as a batsman. Good shot for a single. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Got him! That's a loose shot by the batsman. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Smart bowling according to the field set. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. He didn't get any timing on that one. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That's high in the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Good shot for a single. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Well placed into the gap, possible too. That's in the air. Catches the ball and well taken by the fielder. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Well, he has to bowl that one again. That's high in the air. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. He's not going to miss out on those. Squeeze a single there, good running. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Batsman will get extra run as an unnecessary overthrow. That's gone high. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. Overthrows. They really need to stop leaking those extra runs. It would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. That looks close. Big appeal. Oh, that doesn't look like a good call, and yes, that's run out. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.